Morning and welcome back. Lovely to see you all again. Oh, I've missed you. How I've missed you. We're back at it. I got a slightly sore throat. I don't know whether that's 2 weeks of dark rum or just perhaps a little bit of sniffles off of the aeroplane. You know how these things go. So we're just fighting our way through the usual morning traffic here at Tewkesbury. Go on then, driver. Hey buddy, hour. Won't be many onions being fed today, sports fans running off down to Windsor. Right, we jump on the Momo now. Hightail it down to Windsor. Just got a little PKL cabin today, so it's probably not really going to be that interesting, but we'll see how we get on, innit? You know how it is. Anything else interesting? We'll be right back. We're now on the bottom of Birdlip Hill. It's now Crickley. I don't understand, but there we go. So this is the new road in progress still. It's probably been 6 months since I've done an update on this. They've managed to keep the bike park now, so that's a good thing for the bike track. It's called the 417 Bike Park. You can Google it if you're into BMXing and mountain biking. So as you can see, that's now the new road height. It wasn't far off that the last time we come up here, but it's just a lot longer now. As I said, they're just going to drag the hill further out, take the grade out, so it'll be a bit easier for lorries to get up and down. Although technically you're not supposed to come up here unless if you're over 44 tons, then you shouldn't be coming up here in the first place. But I ain't saying it to anyone that never broke the law that I know. Right, we'll just claw our way up here and see what nonsense and mischief we can get into today. welcome to Windsor. Got my window down a little bit because she's a bit warm this morning. Now, obviously Windsor, people of you that are from the UK know where Windsor is and know that it's where the Queen's buried. And people that are not from the UK will probably also know that Windsor is where the Queen's buried. I've never actually been here, so as you're looking at it, we're sharing it together. Isn't that lovely? I've just driven through a pretty horrendous rainstorm, so hopefully that doesn't catch me up. Hopefully we can get this cabin tipped before we get soaking wet, is my plan. Got a tractor and trailer behind me. So we're going straight over this one. I definitely don't think I've been here before. Windsor, wasn't this where didn't a soldier get stabbed around here? So, I mean, I know it's not a great subject to be talking about, but I'm fairly sure, wasn't this where that soldier got stabbed or whatever it was, had his head chopped off? This looks good. We'll have all of this here. That's the Princess Margaret Hospital there. That's where old Chaz was, wasn't it? Chaz was? Charles, the King. Doing all the sightseeing today, sports fans. Well, that's good to see. There's a weight limit, exactly where we want to go. Ooh. Ooh. Sandals. That is unnecessarily close to that tree. It's Old Windsor we're actually heading for, and luckily enough there's a sign on there that says Old Windsor and Runnymede. I do believe they have a car show at Runnymede every now and then. I don't know, you locals local to locals local you locals that live in the area will probably know more. I wonder whether Old Windsor is exactly the same as New Windsor. Probably not.
Slide right to stay on A308.
We're going right at the roundabout here. You can see the castle off to my left there now.
In a quarter of
This
a
is
mile,
interesting.
turn left onto Church Road.
Yeah, just park there. That's what those chevrons are actually for, is for stopping. God, what we got going on here? We got the Windsor Peloton in front of us now. Good God, look at the state of it. Well, I ain't got no hope of getting past these rodents. I don't even think I could get past if I wanted to. Well, I'm sure I could, but I'd probably be arrested after. It is nice to be courteous to your fellow road users though, you know. mean, I'm being courteous, but, you know, we'll leave that conversation there. Toby Carvery, turn left. That's where we want to be going.
Take the next left onto Church Road.
I'm not being funny, but not one of those people has looked behind them yet. Now, surely you should have to have a visual awareness of what's around you. Yeah.
In a quarter of a mile,
We'll leave that there also.
will be on the right.
And this is looking like a housing estate, so that's perfect. Where are we going, Swerve? Do you think we're going wrong? Quite possibly. Are we going to keep going? Yes. Because why wouldn't you? That tractor and trailer is still behind me as well, weirdly. I was going to say I might just pull over and let him by, but... This is looking perfect. Yeah, that's a treat. No, it's alright. I'll go round you. You're alright. You stay there. You stay there. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. I think the only sign that could possibly be worse at this point is no entry for HGV. But we won't worry about that. Oh, unnecessary this is. Yep. Yeah, that was my spatial awareness meter.
Destination is on the right.
I can't think who's been through here today in a while in a lorry. It's alright, you keep coming forward, my darling, but one of us is going to have to go back, and I'm afraid it's going to have to be you. Let's pop her down the coat because she's wobbling. No, it's fine. You don't need to give me all that room. I can get by with less. Cheers. Oh, she was happy enough. Yeah. Oh my, unnecessarily. Oh, this is looking remotely PKL-ish. Oh, of course it is, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I was joking when I said about the unsuitable for HGV. However, there appears to be one at the top right hand corner of the screen. Oh, I don't flaming know. Well, we're here now. We may as well see if we can get tangled up even more. Oh, I mean, that was the roof. You imagine what that's going to do to the cabin. I presume this is the way in. There's probably a completely different way in, which I should have probably came in. No. Well, they're opening the gate. That's a good sign. That means they're either expecting me or they're opening it because they know I'll probably just drive straight through. Oh, this is great. Oh. I'm not overselling it, but that is pretty tight. For heaven's sake. Now I've seen the man of the hour. There he goes. He's a good bloke, this one. Good morning. I have a cabin for you.
Good.
Where do you want it? Ah, right, no worries. I can't do that. Wow, we've arrived. Bit brown, I don't know. I mean, you probably can't really make any much difference. They majorly messed my hair up and all. My beard, cut that off. And they shaved me all a bit too short, to be honest with you. But we're going to get my hair cut Saturday, so hopefully I should look like I did before, but before I had this, but before it was too long. You know what I mean? Anyway, so we're putting it here. Do you want to say hello?
Who's that? Hey?
Do you want to say hello?
Who's that?
Nobody in particular?
Somebody useless.
Yeah.
Hello, useless.
Well, this is going to be quite interesting because that is next to that and that's got to go there on here. So let's see how we get on with that little job, shall we? I'll get the bits and bobs up together and we'll get rocking. I mean, the cabin, you know, survived quite well. I'm not saying the trees did it, but yeah. Well, we get the legs out anyway, and we'll get rocking in a minute. Alright, so there she is, in her new home for the past couple of weeks. We got the kitchen here, cold store here, there's the gas cage, there's the truck. Here's me. Sorted, right. Just get a thumbnail and we'll be away. Now, those of you that watched the Queen's funeral and her procession, this is the walk that they went up and down. Sandals, it's a long way. So there is Windsor Palace Castle? Don't know. Windsor Castle? Windsor Palace? I don't know. And then there's the big horse up on the hill. Excuse them people. Is all the way up there. You don't need to ask me how I've managed to be in this present location. Quickly show you. I mean, gotta have a break somewhere, right, driver? And that's how we've become where we are now. Right, we'll get on the motorway and we'll head back. We'll see you in a bit. Good morning, sports fans. How are you? We made it back to HQ, no problem. We did have a little bit of a detour on the way. I went and picked up a cabin. I'll insert that little time lapse here because James took it and I didn't realise he was doing a time lapse. So he sent me that yesterday. So we'll stick that in here. And welcome back. Just that magic, eh? So we're off down to Devon. I don't know if it is Devon, it's Seaton. So is Seaton Devon? That was Catherine out of the office. Hello Catherine, good morning. That's always yakking. Seaton we're going to. But I've got the frame on me, so we got to take the frame off, put some wheels on it, put that on the floor, get man with a tractor. I'm then going to lift a cabin off of one of the other lads, which was shipped in the yard yesterday, and then drive it all down into Farmville. So I'm not sure how much of that I'm going to end up getting on film or how much I'm just going to crack on with it, but there we go. That's this morning's little explanation. Then I've got to go down to Houston after that in Penzance and collect another cabin for PKL. Again, I'm not sure how much of that we're going to film, but anyway, that's my little mission. The throat's still croaky as anything, but it's getting better. I'm sure the old coffee will sort that little job out. Anyway, stop waffling, we'll get cracking. Well, sports fans, it's not gone well. We've lifted the crane, lifted the frame off into here, but every time I use the PTO now, it makes a pretty bad noise. I'll show you. Normal. Well, I ain't getting out because it's raining, but you can just see Nick there getting back in his truck. This was a cabin that was transshipped over in the yard. That was supposed to be going on that red frame that we dropped off. But unfortunately, I have had other ideas. So, we're abandoning ship back to the yard. What more can I say?